Yet?
Whatever you want to do.
Oh, I take it back. I did start it.
Okay.
Okay, let's start.
So, you want to bow in or you want to just be totally casual?
Oh no, how do you guys want to do this?
I'm thinking totally casual.
Let's go totally casual. Let's
All right.
discuss us today. So,
Um,
I don't think we need an introduction. You know everybody, right?
Everybody knows.
Yeah. Kevin, you know what to these guys? Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah, Kevin's on pro.
Yeah. All right. What we were doing this week, which was, I don't know, I had fun doing it. You guys have fun doing the chair thing?
Yes.
Not you? Huh?
Not so much.
You
They're
know,
just, no, I mean, they're just chair techniques, you know, techniques that
It's
you
hard to
stand
impress
up.
Steven anymore.
Yeah, well,
He's done
oh, it is.
everything.
It's a little sloppy
Twice.
now. It's a sloppy now. You know, don't do that. That's me. We ain't sloppy.
Hey, I get to do that because I'm older. I probably always went in this room. I couldn't do that. I had practice and be Are you tired? Yes. Yeah.
He just retired, yeah. I'm jealous. We got forever. I'm gonna work until I die. You know, brought my carcass up and continue to make me work.
Anyway, essentially what we were discussing is that you guys can have a seat or whatever you want to do.
I'm up for it.
What we were doing was talking about is attacks if you're sitting down. You sits down, you come out, and you're sitting on the floor. Well, I don't usually sit on the floor or the ground anymore. So it would have to be from a chair, sitting in a chair. So essentially, what can you do from sitting in a chair? Well, one thing you got to remember is that you're at a distinct advantage being in a chair. And the reason being, if he wants to come and, let's say he wants to choke me, for example, look where he is. Yeah, if he wants to choke with two hands, look at this. I mean, you're looking at a target-rich environment. His face is here, his solar plexus is here, his gut is here, his groin is there, his knee is here. Here's his shin, for crying out loud. You don't have to go anywhere. Okay? So if his hands are tied up, you can do all kinds of things. You want to bring him even closer, you know how to do it. It's just whoop, drop his hands, down they go, and wham. You get him in the nose. But I guess it's dead. So you see how he automatically has to come down. So he's off balance anyway. Okay. So if we want to steal his balance a little more, break it there, break it here. You can just, and from here, I don't even have to get out of the chair. If he wants to try and do something, go ahead. What is it? What do you want to do? Up. You want to get up? Yeah. Okay. So, it's pretty simple to do and again, his balance is already broken once he's trying to attack you. Now, if he's trying to punch, okay, he's punching straight in, and I just turn a little bit, and one hand here, and from here, you can just take him this way, and again, take him down. And I've got him again a lot. And I can tweak his nose, take his glasses off. But here he is, and I'm still in my chair. Okay. If he's going to roundhouse punch me, same thing. I don't have to worry about my balance. I'll just look where I'm at. I'm sitting down. So, roundhouse punch, boom. And again, you can do whatever you want. And then just fold it down. And just hold them here. What's that look like? Loose neck? Okay. So, again, anything, if he wants to grab me and try to pull me up, Yeah. Oh, look who you're trying to play, ain't gonna happen. But if you want to, I just boop, and look, grab here, kick here. Yeah. What's happening to your leg? Yeah. Isn't it though? Yeah, again, you have all kinds of options. When he's bending down, let's say with two hands, look at his head. Bam! Boom! And just you know, play with it any way you want. So, you really don't have to worry about what position you're in, standing, seated. It makes no difference. Anything that you can do from a standing position, you can do from a seated position. Now, where does this come into play later on for other people? Consider somebody that's wheelchair bound. Okay, can't use their legs. Well, you know, locking. I can't do it on this chair because the legs are too low. Feet don't bend that way. But you can lock your legs under it. And let's say somebody in a wheelchair. Normally, when they're sitting still, they lock the wheels on the chair, so it's a stationary object. Well, the same thing holds true. We're here. If they have the ability to use their arms, boom, 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 and break it. Now my legs didn't move. Just my upper body moved. The legs are still in the same position they were in. So the only thing you lose if you can't use your legs is the ability to kick or to trip. So again, anytime somebody's in this position, break them a little bit, break them down a little bit further if you want. You can do all kinds of stuff. Boom, strikes. Boom, boom. Now, if you want to do regular take them over and on. Again, from a seated position, you can do anything that you want. And again, my legs didn't move on this one. Just came over, breathe this down. Now handcuff. No. Okay. So, do I have anything set in stone as far as what I want you to do from the seated position? No. All I want you to do is play with it a little bit. Take 10, 15 minutes each. Reverse positions, play with it, see what you come up with. Just so you get an idea of how to react to it. All right? So, give it a go. Probably put it on, just put it on the edge of the
Bad, yeah, that way you're not gonna tear your mat.
Yeah, no, you don't want to turn the mat. Just put it on the edge.
Everybody on this side, or to the right, everybody on that side?
You
Everybody on the left?
should put it facing,
Oh,
he turned it so the camera could see it.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm doing this,
Oh.
okay? Here, how's that?
That's outstanding.
On the
Is
outside.
that it? Okay.
Oh.
We've done this, never done this.
Yeah.
Ooh. Do you have to do a hair technique? Hair flow technique? Yeah.
Wait, no.
Hey, I'm gonna pull your hair, man. I'm pulling it. Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
Going to the
So you go ahead and throw me. Go ahead and throw me.
here now. Fall out of the chair.
Well, you don't have to stay in your chair.
Yeah.
So that's the thing you need to remember. So I don't know how things are in school, like school cafeterias or anything where people
Oh.
come over themselves, or like you're in a park bench or something. You go ahead and get up. Because sometimes you can start your technique and then finish it while you're standing. So you can start it sitting and get up. Yeah. And just do your
From the ear, your fingers right here.
Here.
Yeah, so you can turn it.
Yeah. So do you do this? Try to do this throw?
Yeah.
Go ahead and do it too. You can go ahead and do that. Just go ahead. If you twist it. Go ahead, take it down. Twist it down. Twist it down. Yeah.
No way, you okay?
Yeah.
No, I just want to.
Whoa.
Big house.
It's
Hello.
shanked down here somewhere. but I'm trying to avoid that.
Oh, yeah.
That would have hurt.
You rolled away just in time, man.
Yeah.
Because you guys are ninjas.
Oh, I think it was the floor roll.
It is possible.
I'm not gonna go into that.
I don't think it is.
So the reason I'm having you take me down is because one of the problems that we get into the habit of is not completing your technique, and then you want to do that because if you're out there, you want somebody to go down so you can get away. I do. Anyway, that's my goal. So go ahead. So
I think I was good for it, that's all right.
yeah, go ahead.
Here.
Yeah. Okay, so try to think. You probably won't outstrength me. So get the twist on it as well as you can. Yeah. So get your body mechanics and get the
Yes,
twist.
sir.
Yeah.
Oh, grab it.
So however you.
You actually had somebody.
I'm not gonna take that back. Sometimes you grab like that.
So weird
step,
in this school, isn't
help
it?
you get that circle.
I can do hair techniques.
Yeah, it's
All the hair short enough where you can't.
Right.
It's so weird in our school to actually have somebody who has
Just didn't
that.
let them. What if you did one of these?
Yeah. So, I'm just gonna get down to this here level so I don't have to hurt my back, but just.
I'm not really for any.
So we-
Put the door handle out the door.
So when you grab my hand,
Uh-huh.
yeah. See, so yeah, you've been. So go ahead and grab it and peel it there. Now
This is an exercise.
Position your hand like
Your
that.
imagination.
now twist. Yeah. You got much better grip.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your technique will work a lot stronger.
Right here, I just.
You got guns somewhere?
So.
Yeah, but this is where.
So I'm gonna have you.
No, I'm talking about.
Yeah, go ahead and grab it like that. Then after you grab it, yeah. Get your outside wrist
Yeah.
line.
So, well,
Yeah,
no,
so-
introduce this into it too.
And so that's huge. All the time, you know,
Think about the
fingertips on the pad, thumbs across the back of the hand. You can bend me a little bit and twist, but
Well, you
Down.
I'm gonna go back to the.
so this could be another thing. Somebody could be here. You could be in the chair.
Anything you can do from the standing position.
So one of the.
Kill you before you do something.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one that's maybe easier than. So reach across and grab and peel me off. Yeah. Now you do either.
That's like, do the trip,
Wait,
do
wait.
the
Yeah.
trip and just rip me over.
Can you twist my hand? Yeah. So, here.
I don't think there's nothing.
That lock.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know that lock. I think you did that on the orange belt or something maybe.
Here.
Yeah. You want to try grabbing this hand here. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
He has a gun, he's gonna try to.
Twist towards
No,
my
no,
wrist.
this.
Towards my wrist.
Yeah.
Towards me. Yeah.
So we have the same.
So, you think of an S-lock? So you peel me off.
Hold on like it's real.
You like that lock.
No, don't.
You push down a little bit of my elbow and you got it. See, that way you don't have to do any work.
Knock off your fingers.
But your angle do is peel with this hand. Pull it off, hold it tight, and then push down. Like that. Now you got to keep your leg strong here. Strong there.
Now, once you check your
So you're gonna
leg.
get me down. Like
How
I
you gonna
said,
do that?
you
No
know,
hand right back.
I'm much bigger than you, but somebody your
How you
side,
gonna get out?
this here hurts anyway, right? But when you hold it like that, it hurts more. So somebody your side is somebody who you probably would
Once you
be
get control of
dealing
the
with
weapon,
in
you
school
still
or
got,
something like
they
that.
can
Yeah, you might have to
That'll
shoot
work
me
for
there.
okay?
Well, yeah.
Even if
No,
I'm right
I'm-
here, this is the shot to the right.
I'm just thinking of stuff that you did
If I'm right here, you might
in
have to
your
shoot
orange
me.
belt.
Go back.
Yeah.
Here's this.
Yeah. So in orange belt, you do it
Smack it.
You probably did a-
Break the
just a-
shin.
like that,
Once you
Yeah.
break the shin,
and you push them down and kick the face or something.
Yeah.
You do
and
that.
back off. Now, he's
So you can still do that,
He's
so-
still capable. Now I'm gonna shoot.
I'm gonna do that. So
Well,
you
I'm
grab
gonna
my
back
hand
away
and pull.
when I do it. He
I'm
comes
gonna
at me.
use this hand to
Boom.
cross grab.
Once he comes.
Bend over. Now you go,
Fair
yeah,
game.
bend up. So I had to stand up and shake me.
One.
And you bring me down, yeah.
Well, take it out.
It may be better with that foot,
Boom.
yeah. This foot here would be blocked by this arm. That foot,
Yeah.
that's what you do.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the one thing you have to remember?
You have some killer kicks, dude.
I need weapon roll.
Yeah, so,
You have to create distance, which is.
I thought you were pointing at me.
You have
Yeah.
to-
No, see, he is.
Yeah, I am. I don't want to get kicked by him no more.
I want to take it down.
in the head. Just now, so.
Whenever we fight, it
What's
says
this position?
kick,
I'm
kick,
gonna
kick.
change
That means
my.
you're not allowed.
No, just go.
Not that you're capable.
Well, I'm like, if you give me that leg, it's my leg.
Yeah, she'll take it up and then just.
Well, so that's an interesting point because that just lets
So-
you know that there's a certain range.
You change.
You don't want to kick
you
higher
change
than the
from-
weights mostly. Because
Come
if
back
you need to
up,
grab it, it's gonna be hard for her to grab it if you're at her knee.
which is-
That's your target.
Yeah, oh
That's your
yeah.
target.
Yeah.
You can also.
And so you can get away with it. You know, so,
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
what you do. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Go work with
Okay,
him.
good.
He's the master.
Hit,
So,
and then back.
so we did a couple things.
Here,
Okay. It's a little bit,
here, here.
I don't
So
necessarily like
remember,
this.
you may have to get up to do some of that,
To take away,
but that doesn't hurt
Not
your
my
balance.
but it is effective.
Because that's giving you all your balance.
I like it here,
By coming down
it's
to
not
you.
a control it.
Yeah,
So do.
Not control down,
here,
push
here.
it.
and I still have control of that.
I'll give you a real easy one to do.
Okay.
Right, same thing. Go ahead. That's it. So I'm here. Kind of think, just think what you do. Probably do downward block and hit me in the head with both hands. Yeah, yeah. As soon as you feel them coming, boom. Yeah, you know, because if you can get them before they get a grip on your clothing or your body, that's a plus. Okay. Choke. You guys do choke defenses?
Blast me for kick or
Do you
something.
have a peel?
Yeah.
Pop in your.
Yeah.
Here.
Greater distance.
Greater distance.
So it's similar to like a lapel thing.
If you're shooting from here to here.
I'm just trying to think of what
you won't
you guys do on Greenbelt.
If you're here.
Any of those things you can. Then grab your wrist.
I'll do that again, just here's your breath. Try to go.
So it may be hard for you to think about something. So I'm gonna give you one just go
Go
ahead
ahead
and
and
remember
kick my
this.
shin, pop me
So
up.
if you, these are probably what you're trying to get away with,
Don't let me reach this. No, I'm not gonna.
or you can come here. Do you remember this one?
Here.
You come here,
Here.
and then on your green belt.
Yeah, green or purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can still do that to me. So you come out with a V grab,
Look pretty.
push my arm up. So you come up just here and lock me. Grab my arm, yeah, push it back. Yeah, push it back, yeah. Whoa. But that's
What do you want to do?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You take
Whatever you
it,
want to
kick
do.
it back. But do a punch at the head.
It depends on where, you can see here, here's the thing.
Defenses on punches, yeah.
If he's got the gun
Yeah.
here,
Should have one.
I'm not going
technique,
across,
right?
I'm going this way.
Yeah, so,
Now, but notice what I did.
I just
Yeah.
bring it
I
up
did
into
it.
an arm bar and your head goes straight to the
Yeah.
chair.
Misdirected him, and I moved to the
yeah,
chair.
uh,
Right?
Yeah,
Now
or,
I'm here.
like I say, once you stand up,
I
it's
did
everything's
here.
fair game.
Here.
Because then you,
Take him out that way if I want.
Yeah.
If he's at center mass,
I'm gonna have you do a brush
Yeah,
trap, so
same thing.
that they help you direct it, because
I'm gonna
that there, I'm
do
already
a
past your
brush
body when you get there, so if you brush
So
with this
center
hand,
mass
and you parry,
or over this
then
way,
grab.
I'm gonna turn this way
Yeah.
and get the gun away.
And
If
then-
it's center mass.
So you think of the
or
brush trap
over
like
way,
this here,
I can go this way.
I'm just gonna, go ahead and have your arm up.
That's your preference.
We hit it with one.
Yeah, either way,
So you hit it with a close hand first.
it depends on how you
So-
want to do it. If he's
Yeah,
here,
there you
and I
go.
want,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do
I
that.
really stand up and
Okay.
it's still like this.
Yeah, because
I
if
will
I'm,
do that.
like I say, if I'm closer to your size here, you're there,
If my finger was.
and you still can rotate your body.
I would
It'll make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
it's
work
gonna
this
make it
way.
work a lot
I'm just.
more efficiently.
Yeah, because at this point,
And that's the whole,
I could go this
I don't know if
way.
you've read any of those books, probably not, but that's the whole thing about
That'd be real nice.
Word Top Ketos, you know,
Yes,
the harmony and all that stuff, but the flow, and I'm kind of getting that movement. Let, let your leverage work so that you don't have to work with strings. So,
Yeah.
It's not such a, that's the broken.
Turn the straight lines into the circles.
again, with a gun,
Circles into the straight lines, baby.
I just had to think of something.
obviously,
Your
it's
wrist-
standing there.
I didn't-
No, it's standing
I know,
there.
I broke this one a while ago, and
Yeah.
it's sticky.
So- It's okay to wear.
Anything I can hope for
I
is
tell you, I got wraps on both knees. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay to wear
Yeah.
something under your leg or where you've had an injury before, because if not, that's give you a mental thing
That's
that
about the only thing that I can
you're
do.
supporting it.
And hope
That's a fresh one. Hopefully he'll grow out of
Yeah.
his.
So, I just had to think, do you do, I'm maybe stand up just for this, so I can show you.
Now, with a
Don't
knife,
punch at me. Do you do one of these here where you come back around the head?
Yeah.
You can still do that in the chair.
so what happens,
We're gonna use some
you know,
knife.
if he's static, again, if he's static with the knife,
Yeah, and
this is
then,
not a problem.
Yeah.
Just go into
Yeah.
So
Do you
what-
do knife
this
defenses?
direct knife,
oh,
bring it
yeah.
back up this way.
Which ones have you done?
Just take it out. It'll drop.
Here.
Smack, smack.
Here.
Take the knife.
Did you do one where somebody already had the knife at your
No.
throat? From the side,
If
like
he
stationary?
comes at me and he's swinging at
You
me.
done anything?
No, not at the neck.
So, the
Notice
main
right
thing
there.
is you don't want it to come across your body.
Yeah.
If
So
he's
you
aiming
wanna
for my
take-
head,
You want to move your head away from the knife, and
Take
you
it forward,
move this
come
hand
on,
that
so-
way. To make, so now you can capture that.
under the
This way.
under the blade.
Now you can go ahead and do your wrist lock.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and do your same wrist lock.
Yeah. Notice,
Yeah.
I haven't grabbed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to take, you
Yeah.
want to do whatever it takes,
Lock 'em up.
maybe move over a little bit so we don't roll in there.
But
More swords crashing down.
Yeah. So, the first thing is to try to, this is all has to be at the same time. I want to move, in case
That's a hard swing.
because I don't hit, or, you know,
Got my arms
if I'm too
up.
close on it,
boom.
I mean, moving
Right
it,
in the
so
mass,
it's kind
muscle mass here.
of moving away,
Edge
while you're
of
hitting
my-
my
edge of
hand.
my
And
bone.
you almost just push it right into this hand. This hand winds up being right where you need it.
I don't know if your hand
Or
over
you're outside, I'm just
over
moving your position, your fingers, because you're gonna wait your fingers there, and
Yeah.
from there, you're gonna go right into that
Yeah.
outside wrist lock.
So, I
Yeah.
can come here,
So, kind of like, hit the wrist, so you-
just break his elbow up.
okay, keep on going. Yeah.
Yeah, those are-
We did this like 3 times in the house.
Yeah, the,
So,
these here, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna have you do that one a couple more times.
Top down. If he's doing
This
that,
is probably
boom.
the,
What? Just turn it in my seat.
Make sure you get your head out of the
and
way.
you can get up, I mean, you can stand up, remember,
Keep him, I keep.
unless you, for
I
some
keep him on his
reason,
arm.
like maybe you're at a,
So if he tries to
table
swing
or
back
something
with
like
it,
that where you can't
He can't.
move you
He
can't
can't
get up
worry
quick
about
because you know
his
your feet are
transfer
under
to the other hand.
the table. Go ahead and stand up and get your
and
leverage.
cut. So,
And your mom was saying,
He comes
make sure to
down.
move your head.
boom,
Yeah,
Move
boom,
that head, man.
immediately.
Yeah, you got
Boom.
it.
And more than one.
Yeah, there, that's it.
You know, and just and a pound.
Yeah.
this
Because you'll
area
see
right
it
here.
coming. He's not just going to
Hopefully you're
appear
not
there.
gas out.
He's going to come to there.
Yeah, because you're down. I mean,
Right there.
you know, if you're standing up, it's
Nice
gonna
shot.
be, you know, if people stand up, I can easily pull out my pocket and stab you, but here, I almost got to be
Now notice where the
within
knife
your
is.
view.
You're going to see the arm coming.
Yeah, and I'm just,
Yeah.
see, because I'm still a little bit higher than you are on my knees, so you can still see that I'm coming. And you don't.
Yeah, don't let him get
So-
in there.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
depends on-
I mean, oftentimes
Once
it's
sitting back,
static
and he
there,
comes
but,
down, boom.
and that's why we practice, but
Direct.
if you see it moving, yeah, you just go ahead
Bam.
and block it like a punch. Yeah.
Okay. Give them bad boys a try.
So, you said you did something down?
Yeah. Here. This was a little bit hard for sitting, but here. And then I would, if you're standing, I would just throw you behind.
So, one of your simple things are just that deflect. You just get out of the way. Just
Yeah.
turn your body and so come down my head. Hey, come down the head. We're gonna stab it. I just want to like that.
But-
Get to the side. That's all I got to do.
Dude, if you're talking to
For
a
first move is get away, then I can do whatever I got. So just kind of move out of the way.
People about this.
If you control the hand on the way down, that's great. If you just push it so you can't get stabbed, that's
Something that you want
the basic. But if you can control the hand, that means you
we
can
can do things from the wheels.
sooner or later take the knife away, but you can also do some controlled it or whatever. So, but, yeah. So I'm gonna have you try to swipe it because one of the problems with that kind of technique is that once they got their power and momentum built up, it's going to be hard to stop it. So if you can just redirect, kind of do your brush with that, yeah. So I mean, this here one come down to me again. Just throw your hand down on me. You can do that with either
What you
hand.
already know and put it in.
I can do it with this hand or this hand.
So
That would be your first number one hand. So,
That's why
One
we-
hand.
okay, so be
Pick one.
Yeah, just one of our hand.
I'll try to
Try
say
it.
that.
He wants to.
Now you have this other hand to come with.
Now you see, now you got me down there. You maintain control of that hand, and you got this to do whatever you need to do. Yeah. So, so I want to try to get you to parry me to this side.
That's, I forgot about that.
No, the other way. Brush them the other way.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is a little
So-
bit more realistic.
When you feel this coming, push it back.
Especially if it's like a shaky situation.
It doesn't matter what hand.
Yeah.
Because then you have your other hand to do
When you're
any
coming-
variety
so-
of things.
He's coming center.
Now what you can do is go ahead and get up. And you
Well-
got my whole back, head and everything.
You're gonna
You
move
got
your
this.
body out of the way.
And
He's coming in.
one of your
You could just keep him going. He's off balance.
concepts that you think about with the
Yeah. He's
like
off
has a
balance.
weapon, you want to control that weapon
Yeah,
hand.
don't forget, his body weight.
Get it out of your
Yeah.
out of your scope.
You know, somebody it may be tricky. If you got my arm, like this here,
I don't know, I'm wondering what-
He lives
To
up
the
there.
side.
No?
if you got my arm, I said we can cut you. If you got my hand,
He lives up there with the other guy.
Really?
Yeah, and he sits out there sometimes when we come to class.
So,
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That chair, he's in a chair, so.
We have that chair with him now, seriously.
Yeah, they sit on the stoop here and smoke
two
cigarettes.
hands, do your brush.
Because they don't want
I
to smoke
haven't
in
see
seen
their
brush
that
trap.
before.
I got him by the elbow.
I was eating him.
Okay, so
Again, I continue onward, because again, his mass is coming forward. It's the easiest thing. We did the same, we did something from the choke.
There's a chair here.
And this is the beautiful
yeah,
thing.
mine is somewhere, but it's mine is real.
I got a little one in the car, but it's
Now see
100.
what happens?
Mom,
He's
where
already
is
coming
my
down.
pocket knife?
Where's his
probably-
body mass?
I don't know. We'll find it as we clean up the fall. We put all that away.
That's probably someplace where you don't need it. You don't need that fucking knife.
I lost one of mine too, buddy.
Yeah,
Don't
if
worry
you-
about
if
it.
you-
I know, I've been looking for years because yours was the exact
Oh.
same.
Yeah, so,
Because his body mass.
so some of the things you just do with a
My
knife,
center of
you should be
gravity.
able to do with a punch.
It's very easy.
Same thing I just did, that brush it away.
The center point of the,
Right.
Get into your position.
It's essentially.
An attempted grab is just like a
shoulder
punch.
throw, shoulder
If
throw.
I'm grabbing for you, that's just like a punch. You do the same technique before I get there. Yeah.
And again, because the body weight is.
Never forget the glory of your elbow either.
Bigger the
As
better.
you're coming
because
up.
More body mass above.
No,
the easier it
you
is
brush them away.
Oh.
Yeah, that elbow. Come straight across his body.
to get to
Yeah.
my neck. He's got to come down.
And so whether if I
So
was
his-
higher or
his
somebody
weight is already
your
in
height,
motion.
the head may not be as easy as all this.
Yeah.
So that's what you're saying. You get your body. These are a lot of good pressure
So
points
you want to
there.
try that too, along with
The first thing you're going to do is you're going to gasp when that pointy elbow hits your rib cage. Yeah. So think about that.
God, you just touched
This
my
one,
brother.
I'll get some bruises on there.
So,
Oh, you're over here.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You already did? Okay.
I just like
He just wants to play with it.
Okay. Now, have you come in from up top, from standing up? Or you just sit?
Yeah. I mean, we did that earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
I want to do that. I want to see
Uh,
what kind of do.
It's quite a challenge, though, for height wise. You know, he is standing up and.
There's no
That's
law.
right, you're fine, Justin.
Yeah.
I felt that was straight. That might be the problem when you turn like that, your thighs are in
their
there.
position.
I may want
I'm not saying no move, I'm saying much of that.
Yeah.
Just kicks. Punches through the joint.
Yeah, it just,
That's good.
maybe it's, I don't know.
You gotta think about being more circular with him. You're gonna catch him at the arm and you whip him on down into himself.
Brendan, you can't. take their, peel his hand off, Kevin, with one of your hands.
Keep
Yeah.
Same side grab, peel.
Keep twisting it, just serve something with it, yeah.
And
Yeah, my hand is bigger than yours, but, one of the
Now
things
turn,
you can do.
now turn
once
into
you get
it.
holding that hand.
Blade,
you
yeah.
have it
When he's coming down,
Yeah.
and you're blocking, turn with it.
I
Watch
tried
what
that,
happens.
but
He was, yeah.
I was almost stabbing my own leg.
Once you have
Yeah, but look where he's at now.
Yeah.
Position on your hand.
Yeah.
Once you
Yeah.
let up.
As I like to hear.
position, I'll pull my hand away.
Over my knee.
Once you hit
Yeah.
it, keep it.
Can do a reverse
Yeah.
muzzle. You
Because
can
he like, he went fist.
Oh.
I still can do that.
It's like-
Yeah.
So you can do that, so go ahead. and
So
do
your
that.
position, I grab with the other hand,
Take,
and
If he-
then,
nip, take a big nasty swing at him.
So.
Put all your body on it.
Yep.
The, so.
It's the reaction.
You start feeling
Yeah.
way.
That was it. That was the exact reaction you wanted. Did you see all of the energy in him just,
You just go ahead
Wow.
It just drained.
it just drained? You actually heard him exhale.
Here.
Sorry about that.
Stop.
Go ahead and feel and take the hand with it. So I'm gonna, I'll we're on to the next one.
I almost feel like another hand.
I'm gonna come at you. Kick me over that way. That'll work.
You should be able to move somebody who's large.
I feel like I'm
That's a leverage.
What?
slow just one
Yeah.
time, just to see.
I got two
See
options.
what I feel.
I go with that or I break my wrist.
Yeah.
It's that.
I almost feel like my hand's getting in the way.
Yeah.
I wonder
Well, If
if
I
I was with one hand first.
If you wanna do that, that's fine. Well, closer to one hand.
Yeah, and so that's whenever you roll, you don't do your foot,
I
but.
feel better that way, like my hand's not jammed up, I don't feel like I'm gonna stab my own hand.
So that's what you do.
That's fine.
Switch hands. Do this here. So you gotta do something with that arm before you get to the.
Whichever way feels best to you. That's the
Yeah.
whole idea of this.
I actually feel like over.
Yeah.
So
You gotta do what you feel comfortable
when you do
doing.
that way.
And see, for
Dropping
me,
the arm.
for me, when, if he's coming in
Yeah.
this
I
way,
can. You're still
I'm coming- I'm coming
underneath.
underneath.
That's kind of like.
So you
Yeah, I might be doing it that way.
it's this way.
With that hand.
Yep.
'Cause I noticed like this.
Yeah, but see where I'm coming.
The hands are reversed.
I'm
Yours
coming.
are reversed.
Here.
This
I
is
got
one I
you.
know that you're doing.
So,
I'm gonna have you stand up.
yeah, kind of grab this.
Yeah, actually, my top hand, watch. My top hand is guiding it into the bottom hand. If my bottom hand is sliding, my top hand is guiding.
Because I'm gonna be already hired. You know,
Okay.
easy to get it.
Same side hands go over the top.
Thank you.
I had your arm.
Yep, yep, just like that. And then you can roll back if you want.
So you don't.
Yeah.
Now that's if you want to try and catch it that way.
Yeah.
If you want to just bring them down.
Yeah, like if he's got some speed, I want to get that hand here. I don't want to get it jammed up. I feel
Which is fine because
Build this hand off.
it's just, all I'm doing is
Yes, I know.
all I'm doing is